My dear children, today I am going to tell you a beautiful story. Once upon a time, in a colorful village surrounded by green fields and chirping birds, there lived a cheerful little boy named Arjun. Arjun was 8 years old, had sparkling eyes, and was known for his cleverness. But there was one thing that sometimes got him into trouble. He had a habit of telling small lies to escape scoldings or to impress others. Arjun lived with his parents and his older sister Meera. His father ran a small shop and his mother took care of the house and the garden. They always told Arjun, "No matter what happens, always speak the truth. Telling the truth makes you brave. Lies may seem small, but they grow big and heavy on your heart." But Arjun didn't take it seriously. One sunny morning, as he packed his school bag, his mother reminded him, "Don't forget your art project, Arjun. Today is the competition." Oh no, Arjun thought. He had completely forgotten to finish his art project. He quickly stuffed some colored papers and glue into his bag and rushed out the door, hoping to finish something during the break. At school, during lunch break, Arjun hurriedly tried to make something with the papers, but it looked messy and he felt disappointed. When the teacher, Miss Reena, came around to check everyone's work, Arjun got nervous. He looked at his incomplete project and suddenly said, "Ma'am, I had made a beautiful chart at home, but while coming to school, a dog came running and I slipped. My project fell in the mud." Miss Reena's eyes softened. "Oh no, are you all right, Arjun?" "Yes, ma'am, just a little scratch," he lied again, pointing to his knee. "Oh dear, that's unfortunate," she said gently. "I understand. You can sit out this time." Arjun felt relieved. His classmates even looked at him with sympathy. Some said, "Wow, you were so brave to come to school after that." At first, he felt clever for escaping punishment, but later something didn't feel right. That night, at dinner, his mother asked, "How did your art project go, Arjun?" He hesitated. Then he lied again. "Everyone liked it, Ma. I got special mention." His father smiled proudly. "Good job, my boy. See what honesty and hard work bring." Arjun's smile faded. He knew he had done neither. He couldn't taste his food properly. That night, when he lay in bed, he kept thinking about the lie. He saw the face of Miss Reena, so kind and trusting. He remembered his mother's warm smile when he lied again. His heart felt heavy. He couldn't sleep. The next morning something strange happened. His classmate Karan came crying to school. He had actually fallen and hurt his knee. Miss Reena asked everyone, "Did anyone see what happened?" Before Karan could speak, another boy laughed and said, "Maybe he's lying like Arjun did yesterday." Arjun's heart thudded. Miss Reena frowned. "Why would you say that?" The boy replied, "Well, Arjun made up a whole story and got away with it. Maybe Karan is doing the same." Everyone turned to look at Arjun. Arjun's cheeks burned. He stood up slowly and said, "Ma'am, I want to say something." Miss Reena looked surprised but nodded. I I lied yesterday. There was no dog. I didn't finish my project. I got scared and made up the story." There was a hush in the class. No one spoke. Miss Reena looked at Arjun kindly. "Thank you for telling the truth, Arjun. That's a very brave thing to do." "But I lied first," Arjun said in a small voice. "Yes," she nodded. "But telling the truth now takes more courage than lying in fear. I'm proud of you for that." Then she turned to the class and said, "Children, sometimes we make mistakes, but it's important to own them. That's how we grow. It's easy to lie, but only the strong choose the truth." Later that day, during lunch, many kids came up to Arjun. "It was really brave what you did," one said. "Yeah, I once lied to my mom and I felt the same way," said another. Arjun felt lighter. It was as if the big stone on his chest had vanished. When he got home that evening, he hugged his mother and said, "Ma, I lied about the project. I didn't finish it and I made up a story." His mother looked surprised, but then she smiled and kissed his forehead. I'm glad you told me. That's my honest boy. From that day on, Arjun made a promise to himself. He might make mistakes, but he would always try to speak the truth, even when it was hard, because he had learned something very important. The truth might sting for a moment, but a lie hurts much longer. Years later, when Arjun grew up, he became a kind and honest teacher, and whenever a little child in his class told a lie out of fear, he would sit beside them, just like Miss Rena once did, and say, "It's okay to be scared, but the truth will always be your best friend." Moral of the story: always tell the truth even when it's difficult. Honesty builds trust, and brave hearts always speak with truth on their side.